It is said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that there is no moment of delight in any pilgrimage like the beginning of it. Situated in the northwest of India, Punjab is the jewel in India's crown. Punjab, where Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh and Guru Ram Singh scripted an illustrious history. Situated about 22 kilometers away on the Ludhiana-Chandigarh highway is the historical Sri Bhaini Sahib.
Dhoori Ais Dharti di, Dhoori Ais Dharti di.
Sri Bhaini Sahib that leads the path of spiritualism. Sri Bhaini Sahib, where new ground was broken and the foundation of an ideal society laid. The guardian of the old traditions of Gurmat hymn singing, Sri Bhaini Sahib, the birthplace of the Indian freedom movement, from where the bugle of freedom movement was first sounded.
Dhoori Ais Dharti di.
A kilometer and a half towards the northwest in the quaint village of Raiya lays the birthplace of the master of Sri Bhaini Sahib and the architect of the freedom movement, Sri Satguru Ram Singh Ji, where on 3rd February 1816 AD, the family of Baba Jassa Singh and Mata Sadakaur were blessed with the incarnation of Satguru Ram Singh Ji. A few months later, Baba Jassa Singh Ji shifted along with his family to Chaudhry Ala's settlement, Bhaini Ala, where in 1819 AD, the family was blessed with the incarnation of their second son, Budh Singh. As a strapping young man, Satguru Ram Singh left along with his brother-in-law Kabul Singh for Lahore to join the Kunwar Naunihal Singh regiment of Sikh army, while Budh Singh continued to help his father farm their lands. As a soldier of the Sikh army through the years 1837 to 1845, post the golden age of Maharaja Ranjit Singh's rule, Satguru Ram Singh Ji witnessed not only the treachery of the Dogras, the conspiracies for the throne, the divisive policies of the British, but also the eroding values and tenets of Sikhism. Analyzing the situation closely, Satguruji resolved to restore the glory of Sikh Khalsa and to gain independence from the British. The time had come for Bhaini Ala to become Bhaini Sahib. In 1849, Satguruji along with his younger brother Budh Singh started the construction of his residence on the land donated by his friend and admirer, Bhai Lehna Singh. 2 rooms at the back, a sitting hall in the middle and a lounge in the front were constructed. This would later come to be known as Ram Mandir. In 1855, when Satguruji expressed the need to have a solitary room for meditation, Bhai Lehna Singh immediately exchanged a part of his farmland for a quaint place situated towards the south of Satguruji's residence, beside a freshwater well, and donated it to Satguruji. A solitary room for meditation was constructed here. The room had a raised stone embankment in the center, with a trench full of water surrounding it, symbolizing not only the flowing river, but also serving as a practical way of warding off insects, creating a serene and calm environment conducive to meditate. This unique meditation room would come to be known as Akal Bunga. To 12th April 1857, on the occasion of Baisakhi, Satguru Ram Singh Ji baptized the chosen 5 Sikhs, rejuvenating the Sikh Khalsa and ushered in a new era of the Namdhari Sant Khalsa, unfurling the white triangular flag of freedom and setting into motion the fight for independence from the British. A movement that would become the first multi-pronged freedom movement that would last till 15th August 1947 and would inspire the likes of Mahatma Gandhi to tread the path of non-violence and non-cooperation. As the movement grew and gained momentum, people thronged Satguruji's residence to be baptized and become a part of the Namdhari Sant Khalsa. Meditation, hymn singing and service above self became the order of the day. In 1858, for the convenience and the use of visitors, the village's headman Sukhu donated the land adjoining Satguruji's residence for the community kitchen, cattle shed and stables. A fresh water well was also installed in the premises. Keeping in mind the growing number of visitors, Satguruji molded and installed a cooking fire pit and a hot plate in the main community kitchen in 1862. Initially, water for the residence as well as the community kitchen was drawn from the well adjacent to the Akal Bunga. However, with the expansion of the kitchen in 1868, a freshwater Persian wheel well was installed in the premises. Concrete bricks manufactured by Sardar Mangal Singh Bishanpura were used for the first time in Sri Bhaini Sahib. The period of 1860 to 72 saw Sri Bhaini Sahib become the socio-political nerve center of Punjab, and her growing voice of dissent against the British rule found reverberation across the border in Afghanistan, Nepal and Tashkent, Russia as well. The Shah of Afghanistan sent his princes on a special mission to Sri Bhaini Sahib. The King of Nepal, Jang Bahadur, welcomed Satguruji's special envoy and sent several gifts to Bhaini Sahib. The Kuka regiment was established in the Kashmir army. Secret envoys travelled to and from Sri Bhaini Sahib carrying the message of Satguru Ram Singh Ji. Far and wide, female feticide, selling and buying of girls for marriages was abolished. Widowry marriages were propagated. Women were baptized and accorded equal status as men and appointed as office bearers. On 3rd June 1863, mass marriages were conducted for the first time as per the Anand Karaj tradition, and giving and taking of dowry banned. The keepers of existing social order protested at this event, prompting the British to place Satguruji under house arrest at Sri Bhaini Sahib. During the house arrest, Satguruji appointed 22 Subas, political representatives, to continue to spread his word, prompting the British rulers to look towards Satguruji and Sri Bhaini Sahib with interest and suspicion. For conducting the day-to-day operations of Sri Bhaini Sahib smoothly, Suba Jawar Singh Lopon was appointed as the head of the Subas. Suba Gopal Singh, Suba Sahib Singh, Suba Lakha Singh and Suba Pahara Singh took care of the internal, external and governmental responsibilities respectively. Towards the end of 1860s, the political environment took a dramatic turn, and event after event quickly would shape the future of Sri Bhaini Sahib in what would go down in the history of India's struggle of independence as the Kuka Rebellion. In January 1872, post the Malerkotla massacre, Satguru Ram Singh Ji and his Subas were arrested on the fateful night of 17th January and sent to Allahabad fort by train. And from there, in the early hours of 16th March, Satguruji was deported to Rangoon, Burma, via Calcutta port. The authorities clamped down on Sri Bhaini Sahib, and after a thorough search on 19th January 1872, the bustling village was converted into an armed police outpost. All Kukas declared fugitive. All visitors banned, movement was restricted, and only 5 people were allowed to visit Gurudwara Sri Bhaini Sahib. This armed police detention would continue for the next 51 years, the longest detention in the history of British occupation in India. After the deportation of Satguru Ram Singh Ji, his younger brother Baba Budh Singh Ji continued to take care of Sri Bhaini Sahib. In a written communication sent in 1875 from Rangoon, Satguru Ram Singh Ji anointed Baba Budh Singh as his successor and renamed him to be known as Satguru Hari Singh Ji. Inspired Sikhs soon constructed an open lounge along with a sitting room and 2 rooms at the back for Satguru Hari Singh Ji adjacent to Ram Mandir. An additional room was constructed on the first floor for the solitary use of Satguru Hari Singh Ji, from where he would conduct the daily affairs of the Gurudwara. This room would later come to be known as Gaddi Sahib. However, before shifting into the new residence, Satguru Hari Singh Ji had another room constructed on the first floor of Ram Mandir to conduct the recitation of Sri Granth Sahib. This room later came to be known as Granth Sahib Wala Chaubara. The terrace outside the Gaddi Sahib was used for conducting the daily prayer routines as well as hymn singing. Across Satguru Hari Singh Ji's residence, 3 rooms with a couple of rooms on the first floor were constructed. The ground floor was designated to Satguru Ram Singh Ji's eldest daughter, baby Nanda's son, Bhai Surat Singh, and the first floor was designated to Mahant Seva Singh. Satguru Hari Singh Ji appointed Mata Jeevan Kaur and Mahant Seva Singh Sudhari Majra as the administrative heads of the Gurudwara. All governmental responsibilities were handled by Baba Darbara Singh of Raipur, while the British took a sigh of relief post the deportation of Satguru Ram Singh Ji and setting up of the armed police outpost at Sri Bhaini Sahib. The spark of freedom movement continued to burn brightly inside the walled premises. Contact was soon established with Satguru Ram Singh Ji in Rangoon. Baba Darbara Singh Lupon visited Satguru Ji and brought back the first order letter from him, inspiring Namdharis to visit Satguru Ji incognito. A via media communication link was established with the Tsar of Russia to seek his help in the fight against the British. Secret spies ferried communications between the Tsar and Satguru Ram Singh Ji, while Satguru Hari Singh Ji continued to strategically manage the via media link from Sri Bhaini Sahib. The British authorities soon found out about the communication between Sri Bhaini Sahib and Burma. They clamped down even more heavily, and Satguru Ram Singh Ji was transferred from Rangoon to an isolated location, Margui. However, contact was soon re-established at Margui as well. Miha Singh of Sarhali visited Satguru Ji there and brought back another written order letter from him. The British panicked and in August 1885 resorted to spreading rumors that Satguru Ji had passed away. However, the Namdharis realized that this was designed to cut all communication links between Sri Bhaini Sahib and Satguru Ji. The Britishers' claim further lost credibility when in 1886, in a conflicting report, the Chief Commissioner of Burma reported that Satguru Ji was being transferred to a secluded island where it would be impossible to contact him. And as Sri Bhaini Sahib waited patiently for the return of Satguru Ram Singh Ji, in the early hours of the 9th of March 1890, the family of Satguru Hari Singh Ji and Mata Jeevan Kaur was blessed with the incarnation of their eldest son, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji. The destiny of Sri Bhaini Sahib would soon change. The police outpost was shifted further to the north, away from the front gate of the Gurudwara, and rules were relaxed a wee bit. Soon the family was blessed with the birth of their younger sons, Maharaj Nihal Singh and Maharaj Gurdial Singh, in 1892 and 1897 respectively. Drawn by the beauty and the serenity of Mother Nature, Satguru Ram Singh Ji had planted and watered various trees towards the east, outside the village, that would shade a holy pond. In 1897 AD, when a part of this pond was being excavated for the expansion of the holy tank, a few jealous villagers protested. However, when the district officials surveyed the pond, Satguru Hari Singh Ji informed them that Satguru Ram Singh Ji had planted and watered the trees shading the excavated land. He also informed them that both of them had meditated at the very same place during the early age of Lord Rama. Proof of the same was presented by digging the roots of Acacia modesta tree. An ancient triangular fire pit along with the relics used during the fire worship were recovered. The officers were further convinced when they were shown the freshwater well adjacent to the excavation, thus leading to the construction of the holy tank that would come to be known as the Ram Sarovar as a tribute to Lord Rama. In 1898, en route to the holy tank towards the east, next to the freshwater well, Mata Jivan Kaur Ji, with the permission of Satguru Hari Singh Ji, deputed Mahant Seva Singh to construct a secluded meditation room surrounded by a small portico from all the four sides for the young Satguru Pratap Singh Ji, Satguru Hari Singh Ji, later Satguru Pratap Singh Ji, and now the present Satguru, Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji, meditates and lives here. This place is also known as the House with a Garden. In the early days, hand-driven grinders were used in the community kitchen. However, in 1895, on the Sahara Day, a traditional wheat grinding mill was installed. During the Great Famine of 1891 to 1899, thousands of people from the Rajputana area Bagad were fed at Sri Bhaini Sahib. The free community kitchen's fame spread far and wide. An impressed Deputy Commissioner of Ludhiana visited Sri Bhaini Sahib and said to Satguru Hari Singh Ji, "You have done a very good job feeding so many people. I donate 2,500 acres for the community kitchen. Should be enough." Satguru Hari Singh Ji replied back fearlessly, "By accepting 2,500 acres from you, we accede to the fact that the rest of India is yours. This is our country. When the time comes, we will take the full country from you. If you still want to donate, donate as a part of your motherland." With the passage of time, as social, religious and political changes gained momentum, in 1906, the epitome of patience, dedication, humility and principles, Satguru Hari Singh Ji passed away. The 16-year-old strapping young Sahibzada Pratap Singh assumed Guruship as Satguru Pratap Singh Ji, ushering a new era for the Namdharis. Whether it be the freedom movement, upholding religious values, or the safeguard of the Gur-Sikh traditions, Satguruji made significant, responsible and noteworthy efforts. In 1914, the 24-year-old Satguru Pratap Singh Ji was united in marriage to the daughter of Sant Sundar Singh and Mata Ram Kaur, Bibi Viroji, from the village Gurusar, district Firozpur, for the use of the now renamed Mata Bhupendra Kaur Ji. A new residential room was constructed across the Gaddi Sahib on the first floor. Sri Bhaini Sahib and the Namdharis at large soon rejoiced when in the year 1920, on the 22nd day of November, the family of Satguru Pratap Singh Ji and Mata Bhupendra Kaur were blessed with the incarnation of the present Satguru, Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. 3 years later, in 1923, the police outpost from Bhaini Sahib was lifted and soon their younger son, Maharaj Bir Singh, was born. In the changing environs of the country, non-violence and non-cooperation, the basic tenets taught by Satguru Ram Singh Ji, became synonymous with the Indian freedom movement. Satguru Ji continued to support and lead the various parties and freedom fighters, whether it be the Indian National Congress, the Ghadar Party, Shahid Bhagat Singh's Bharat Naujawan Sabha, the Babbar Akalis, or Subhash Chandra Bose's Azad Hind Fauj from Thailand and Singapore. Satguru Ji not only provided them able leadership, but also financial assistance to continue their individual efforts for attaining freedom. Sri Bhaini Sahib became a safe haven for the freedom fighters being sought and pursued by the British police. Baba Sohan Singh Pakhna, Ratan Singh Babbar Akali, and several other freedom fighters stayed incognito at Sri Bhaini Sahib under Satguru Ji's benevolence. Towards the southwest of Ram Sarovar lies the sacred land on which in 1906 Satguru Hari Singh Ji was cremated. In 1931, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji had the land enclosed, wooden arches drawn, and a thatched roof constructed on the top. This hall was named as Hari Mandir and has since then been used for meditation, hymn singing, sermons, congregations, the recitation of the Aad and Dasam Granth Sahibs, and for classical music sessions. With the growing needs and the changing times, the structure has been expanded under the patronage of the present Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji, ringing true the words of the great Guru, "The Lord bestows innumerable happiness upon his Sikhs." In 1929, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji established the traditional Gurukul school at Sri Bhaini Sahib. The resolve was to impart education as per the ancient Indian traditions, where students would stay and study in the mystic and spiritual environment of a mendicant's hermitage away from their home. Owing to the lack of space during the years of 1930-31, this thatched roof school was shifted and a new extension was constructed towards the northeast of the holy tank. Both Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji and Maharaj Bir Singh Ji studied here. Reciting the holy book, singing hymns, learning Punjabi and various other Indian languages and devotional music formed a part of the daily curriculum. To maintain the continuity and momentum of spiritualism, in 1934, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji established the Akhand Varni towards the east of Ram Sarovar, a place for non-stop meditation, where the sweet smell of incense and the glowing fire lamp motivates each Sikh to pray and meditate steadfast. The reverberation of the gong announced the change of duty as well as the time of the day or night. This non-stop meditation continues even today. Keeping concentration and solitude in mind, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji had a 15-feet thatched roof, octagonal-shaped meditation cum residential room constructed. This room came to be known as the Gol Mandir. Situated towards the east of Ram Sarovar and surrounded by dense foliage, the room also provides immense relief from the heat of the summers as well. Over the years, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji designated Harnam Singh Nathania, Mastan Singh Kiampuri and Sant Inder Singh Chakravarti as the administrative heads of Sri Bhaini Sahib. In 1929, Jathedar Gurmukh Singh Chabbar was appointed as the administrative head, who dedicatedly served in the same capacity till 1955. It was as if destiny beckoned, and as silence and calm enveloped the era, on the night of 21st August 1959 AD, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji passed away in the Gol Mandir. Amidst the dense jumbled trees towards the east, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji was cremated. A few yards away towards the west of this location, a solitary meditation room was located. Satguru Pratap Singh Ji would meditate and conduct the yearly prayer meetings from here. Soon after taking over the reins of Namdhari Sikhs, Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji combined this meditation room along with the cremation spot and had a thatched roof meditation hall constructed. Located next to Satguru Pratap Singh Ji's place of meditation is a similar raised stone embankment on which Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji had also meditated. Enveloping these three historical locations, the meditation hall is today known as Tripavan Mandir. In the late 70s, 4 residential rooms with an open lounge were added towards the west of this temple. Fresh water well was located towards the south, and the whole area was enclosed with a boundary wall. The place came to be known as the Outer Residential Complex. Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji would make this his residence during the yearly Asu prayer meetings. Owing to the redevelopment of Sri Bhaini Sahib in the 1990s, this outer residential complex was redeveloped in the beautiful environs of Mother Nature, and a hall was constructed for the non-stop recitation of Sri Ad and Dasam Granth Sahibs with full rituals. The Tripavan Mandir became home to the routine recitation of Sri Ad and Dasam Granth Sahibs as well. The open space across its doors towards the east is used for conducting special prayers and the fire worship. Sri Bhaini Sahib has also been the worship ground for lakhs of regular recitation and thousands of non-stop recitation of the Holy Granth Sahib. Recitation of Sri Ad Granth Sahib Ji for 1,25,000 times have been conducted twice during the reign of Satguru Pratap Singh Ji and Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji respectively. The 5th series of the same recitation is now underway. Pratap Mandir. Commemorating universal brotherhood, this unique temple was built under the auspices of Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji during the years of 1975 to 1980. Both Sri Satguru Ji and his wife, the revered Mata Chand Kaur Ji, personally took part in the construction. A unique example of scientific innovation and a remarkable piece of civil engineering, this hall has the distinction of being the first large hall built without any pillar support in Asia. To counter the British tactic of divide and rule and to motivate the Sikhs to unite, in 1934, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji had organized the Guru Nanak Naam Leva Sarab Sampraday Conference at this very place. Several Hindu-Sikh-Muslim unity conferences were also conducted here. In 1939, while attending the State People's Conference in Ludhiana, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu, Master Tara Singh and others visited Sri Bhaini Sahib and assembled at this very place. A symbol of unity, spirituality and patriotism, this temple is now used for holding large religious assemblies. Satguru Ram Singh Ji had decreed that the Namdharis recite the Chandi Diwar prayer composed by Dasmesh Guru in their daily prayers. Noticing the Namdharis recite these prayers along with the sacred fire ritual, the British recorded their similarity to the recitation of the same prayers by Guru Gobind Singh Ji before the decisive war with Mughals. The recitation of these prayers were a clear indication of the Kuka's intention of overthrowing the British Empire. In 1937, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji conducted the first continuous recitation of 1,25,000 Chandi Diwar prayers along with the sacred fire ritual to stop the British from opening a proposed abattoir in Lahore. The proposal was cancelled as soon as the prayers were finished. These prayers were conducted once again in 1957 and then by Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji in 1964, 65, 70, 82, 99 and 2010 for beseeching Satguru Ram Singh Ji's return to Sri Bhaini Sahib and for the progress and the well-being of India and her citizens at large. The newly reconstructed Ram Sarovar is another milestone in the pilgrimage of Sri Bhaini Sahib. The Sikh Gurus have always initiated the installation of holy tanks and wells, ringing true the verse, "The first life form is water, which makes everything else turn green." Inspired by Satguru Pratap Singh Ji's Gol Mandir, this octagonal white marbled floored, fresh groundwater source, holy tank was constructed under the auspices of Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. Satguru Ji and the revered Mata Chand Kaur Ji personally guided and took part in the construction of this holy tank. Satguru Ram Singh Ji had commented that a dip in this holy tank was equivalent to a dip at 68 pilgrimages. The Akal Bunga, Satguru Ram Singh Ji's meditation room as well as the stone embankment under the mango tree have been preserved in their native form. A historical memoir of the martyrs of Malerkotla. It was here next to the ancient well that Bhai Hira Singh drew his sword and drawing a line with it exhorted the conscience of fellow Namdharis to sacrifice for their motherland. Today, a vast enveloping roof and a combination of surrounding mesh and glass safeguard these historical structures. Between the years 1959 to 1999, Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji appointed several illustrious people as the administrative heads of Sri Bhaini Sahib. The free community kitchen was served for a long period by Sant Harnam Singh, Sant Darshan Singh Bhaiji and Sant Bhagat Singh. Satguru Ram Singh Ji would often remark to Sikhs visiting him in Rangoon that if not for these restrictions, I would serve you with the best dishes, provide you the best shelters. I wish to bestow all the comforts possible in the world upon all Sikhs. This boon of his has been fulfilled benevolently by Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. For providing the best possible facilities to pilgrims visiting Sri Bhaini Sahib, massive redevelopment projects were initiated with the dawn of new millennium. Inspired by Satguru Ji, the revered Mata Chand Kaur Ji, Sant Jagtar Singh Ji Panihari, and Sri Uday Singh Ji spearheaded this ambitious redevelopment. The symbol of the ancient architecture of Punjab, the huge archways and doors welcome pilgrims to the historical pilgrimage of the Ram Mandir complex. The surroundings of the Ram Mandir complex envelop 150 years of Namdhari history. Satguru Ram Singh Ji's residence Ram Mandir, Satguru Hari Singh Ji's residence, the sacred free community kitchen, and the archways of Sri Bhaini Sahib have been redeveloped while their old look has been maintained. Manicured carpet grass and various species of flowers surround this newly developed complex, and amidst them lie some of the most revered symbols of Namdhari identification. Illustrating the saying, The air is my lord, water my father, the mendicant's water pot. The symbol of ancient village transport, the bullock cart, which reminds the Namdharis of the deportation of Satguru Ram Singh Ji. Sri Bhaini Sahib even today awaits the return of her master, who last bade goodbye on the bullock cart. Signifying the twin victories of the agrarian and the militia, the century-plus-old Sri Bhaini Sahib's first traditional wheat grinding mill, the restored freshwater well of the ancient cattle shed. The archway to the Ram Mandir is reminiscent of our historical struggle and is a witness to the determination and willpower of our elders who, despite the strictness employed by the police, would queue up and wait patiently for their turn to catch a glimpse of Sadhguruji. Encompassing one side is the restored Almirah, established in 1862 for keeping food from the free community kitchen for serving visitors round the clock. The Persian wheel, well established in 1868, continues to serve the Gurudwara even today. Ram Mandir, the focal point and the most important structure in Sri Bhaini Sahib, the residence of Satguru Ram Singh Ji. The place from where the call for complete freedom was given, promulgating the ideology of do not threaten anyone, do not be threatened by anyone. The circular structure of the mandir represents and envelopes the universal teachings of Satguruji. The vast spherical dome depicts the achievements of Namdhari history. The empirical double-edged sword, a reflection of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's illustrious Khalsa. As doors open and one walks in all-encompassing feelings of vastness and detachment, envelops the self and motivates each and every one to work towards universal brotherhood. Witness to 34 tumultuous years of Satguru Hari Singh Ji, the Gaddi Sahib stands tall today, humbly distributing the virtues of love, forgiveness and patience to all the pilgrims. An idol of selfless love, faith and service above self, wife of Sri Satguru Pratap Singh Ji and the mother of Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji and Maharaj Bir Singh, Mata Bhupinder Kaur Ji. Today this room is reminiscent of her memories when she first arrived in Sri Bhaini Sahib. The residence of Mata Jivan Kaur Ji, wife of Sri Satguru Hari Singh Ji, is the birthplace of Satguru Pratap Singh Ji and Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. Towards the north of these rooms is the original free community kitchen complex. Located inside is the iconic cooking plate installed by Satguru Ram Singh Ji himself that continues to flourish even today. Satguru Hari Singh Ji would have his meals here as well. During his reign, a basement tunnel was also built next to the cooking plate, where Namdhari Sikhs would conduct the non-stop recitation of Granth Sahib away from the prying eyes of the British. Today, another cooking plate installed by Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji occupies a place of pride alongside the original one. The old freshwater well as well as the newly installed freshwater well fulfill the needs of the kitchen. In the continuing process of the extension and redevelopment of Ram Mandir complex, the Satguru Hari Singh Ji Langar Hall complex has been established at the historical incarnation place of Satguru Hari Singh Ji. Combining natural aesthetics with engineering, the unique interiors of the dining hall accommodates thousands of pilgrims during a single meal. Unlimited are the pleasures and delights of Satguruji's community kitchen. Located in another section of this complex is a huge open kitchen, which is used during the yearly congregations. Huge granaries have been constructed in the northern half. For the convenience of pilgrims, aesthetically designed residential blocks have been constructed as a part of the outer boundary of the Ram Mandir complex. Touching the skies towards the east of Ram Mandir proudly flies the triangular white flag of truth, peace and freedom. Raised by Satguru Ram Singh Ji 150 years ago for the revival of Sikh Khalsa, this symbol of freedom and unity was again raised on the 14th of April 2007 at the very same place by Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji to commemorate, continue and emphasize the modern relevance of the universal policies of Satguru Ram Singh Ji. Established on the roundabout, en route to the Ram Sarovar from the Ram Mandir is the Satjug complex. Satjug, a Punjabi weekly newspaper started by Satguru Pratap Singh Ji in 1920. It grew under the patronage of her first editor, Maharaj Gurdiyal Singh, promulgating and safeguarding Namdhari and Sikh history, providing Sri Bhaini Sahib with a vital communication link to the world. Established with the blessings of Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji, the Namdhari Sports Academy, Sri Bhaini Sahib. The aim is to encourage the youth to participate in sports as well as to promulgate and establish the unique Sikh identity in the field of sports. Sri Uday Singh heads the Sports Academy with the blessings of Sri Satguru Ji. Sports are an integral part of the Namdhari way of life. Wrestling, swimming, martial arts, horse riding have been the hobbies of Satguru Pratap Singh Ji and Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. Playing volleyball, football and badminton even at the ripe age of 80 underlines Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji's love and passion for sports. Satguru Pratap Singh Ji's love for the national sport hockey has been well documented. Fulfilling the dreams of his father Satguru, in 1974, Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji formed the Namdhari hockey team. It is the Namdhari hockey team alone that plays the sport dressed in traditional breeches and turbans, as decreed by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. The Namdhari Sports Academy has been the growing ground for several Indian hockey Olympians to provide the latest training facilities in the new millennium with the blessings of Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. A huge indoor stadium was constructed at Sri Bhaini Sahib, where tennis, badminton and volleyball are played. For providing adequate training and experience for international and national matches, an AstroTurf hockey stadium was laid at Sri Bhaini Sahib in 2004. This is Asia's first rural AstroTurf. The House of Satguru Nanak Dev Ji offers solace to the underprivileged, helps the helpless, provides home to the homeless, and safeguards the interest of the cattle and the poor. It is their last ray of hope, serving the cattle, the old and the weak, pampering children and teenagers, making special efforts to uncover their hidden talents, and respecting the virtuous is a personal endeavor for Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. Successfully fulfilling several of these endeavors, Satguru Ji has set up a home for the aged with a lot of love and affection. The elders who do not have anyone to look after them, whose children do not take care of them, are housed here. Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji, despite his busy travel schedule and community leadership responsibilities, finds time to visit the elders, to personally feed them and talk to them. This home for the aged was first established near the community kitchen However, with the growing population of the elders, a larger, more comfortable home was constructed towards the east across the road en route to the hockey stadium. The sacrifices made by the Namdhari Sikhs for the protection of mother cow in the 19th century have found a special mention in the history of India. In the 20th century, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji called for a new resolve to revere cows and safeguard them. Special impetus was laid towards breeding pure Indian Sahiwal and Haryana breeds. These thoroughbred cows have won several prizes at both state and national level cattle shows. In 1965, the Go Samvardhan Committee awarded the Gopal Ratna to Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji for exemplary work in breeding and cattle preservation. The welfare of the cattle is of utmost importance at the cowshed. Taking personal interest, Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji benevolently feeds the cows as well. Today, the cattle shed is home to about 250 cows and calves of both Haryana and Sahiwal breeds and 7 bulls. Each cow is named, and after birth, the cows are allowed to be next to the mother for 4 to 5 days only. The calves learn the names of their mothers during this period. Post this, calves are sent off to the calf shed where all of them are reared together. It is probably this cowshed's eclectic atmosphere that, to one's amazement, whenever the supervisors call the name of the cow, the calf of that cow comes out on its own and starts suckling the milk of her mother. In 1987 AD, with the blessings of Sadguruji, the Satguru Pratap Singh Educational Academy was set up. Gurbani, devotional music, and Namdhari history are also taught. Apart from the regular school board syllabus, the aim is to provide quality education for all-around development of the new generation. For the convenience of the pilgrims visiting Sri Bhaini Sahib, several new complexes have been constructed. A huge luxurious guest house, well-equipped bungalows on a 2-acre periphery of the Gurudwara, and for the silent solace seeker, the hut complex. Dormitories, flats and colonies housing the sevadars of the Gurudwara. Palatial bungalows for the hymn singers, and Satguruji's entourage reflect the residential growth of Bhaini Sahib. 2 kilometers from Sri Bhaini Sahib towards east flows the Canal Sarhind, the banks of which have always attracted Satguru Hari Singh Ji, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji, and even the present Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. Across the Nilu Bridge towards the east, 4 kilometers ahead of the wooden boat, in village Punya, initially contracted land was hired for a cattle shed, growing fodder, collecting firewood and fruits for the community kitchen. Soon after attaining Guruship, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji assumed the stature of a sage, and in 1907, in a little hut on these very banks, conducted the first 40 days Naam Simran Jap Prayog, which continues at Sri Bhaini Sahib even today. A few years later, a solitary residence was constructed for Satguruji here. Both Satguru Pratap Singh Ji and present Satguruji have spent several memorable moments here. The beauty and the landscape of this place has been enhanced immensely post-2004 with the blessings of Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. From the time of establishment of the Gurudwara Sri Bhaini Sahib, all the Sadgurus have paid special attention to the preservation and development of the natural surroundings of the place, proving true the verse, "Green and fertile is the land where my true Guru resides." Satguru Ram Singh Ji was concerned that the growing farming and population was leading to depleting grazing fields. Realizing this, he would plant and water banyan and peepal trees. These trees have provided shade and rest to the visiting pilgrims for more than a century. Satguru Hari Singh Ji continued this relationship with nature by establishing the house with a garden near Ram Sarovar and planting new trees. In his time, Satguru Pratap Singh Ji would bring specially several species and seedlings from his travels in India and abroad. Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji's love for nature is exemplified by the carpeted grass gardens, flower beds, plants and trees, renowning Sri Bhaini Sahib for meditation, music, healthy living, and as a town of flowers. Entering through the main gate of Gurudwara Sri Bhaini Sahib towards the east is the house with a garden, residence of the supreme head of the Namdharis, Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. In 1978, towards the west of this house, a huge bungalow was constructed for the residence of Satguruji's family. Situated in the grounds of this bungalow is the bushy Karondia tree, under whose umbilical shadows Satguruji had meditated in his younger days. This bungalow also served as Satguruji's residence in the 1980s and 1990s. Music is a part and parcel of Sri Bhaini Sahib. The carpeted grass grounds of this bungalow have seen Sri Satguruji spend several evenings engrossed in music. A music hall was constructed between this bungalow and the house with the garden, where young exponents in the field of Gurumat hymn singing and Indian classical music are nurtured and tutored, where an opportunity to perform in the presence of Satguruji is a boon earned. Music maestros visiting Sri Bhaini Sahib have often performed and earned Satguruji's blessings in this very room. Surrounded by dense trees, the house with a garden has also been the residence and meditation room for Satguru Hari Singh Ji and Satguru Pratap Singh Ji. Designed for Satguru Pratap Singh Ji about a century and a quarter earlier, this house has been since developed from a room surrounded by 5 arches from all sides during Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji's time. In the 1970s, the open lounges were enclosed from 3 sides and additional rooms and a bathroom was constructed. A few years later, 2 rooms and a kitchen were constructed on the first floor. Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji's daughter Bibi Sahib Kaur took up residence in these rooms. Post 1990, while renovating the old house, another room and a bigger bathroom were constructed towards the east. Matching exteriors were created on this new wall as well. Towards the west is the ancient freshwater well that continues to serve the water needs of the house even today. A large portico set amidst various types of trees welcomes one into the residence today. The reverberating calls of the nightingales and the peacocks punctuate the environment. The fruit-laden trees remind us of the humble and forgiving nature of Satguru Hari Singh Ji. Planted by Satguru Pratap Singh Ji about 3/4 of a century before are the Keshu, White Champa and Mulsari trees. Standing tall, touching the skies, the Cheel trees remind us of the steadfastness of Satguru Pratap Singh Ji. Spreading their essence everywhere, the lilies, Champa, Chameli, roses and sandalwood trees remind us of Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji's love for nature. The flower-laden greenery and the carpeted grounds add another dimension to the environment, exemplifying the magic of nature and her creator. This heaven of natural aesthetics and beauty has been enlivened by Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji on earth, where truth, beauty and God reside together. Residing amidst these beautiful premises is the heartbeat of millions, Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji. A single glimpse enlivens the spirit, the ever-smiling face spreading happiness, his alluring personality. The words of love draw you even closer, as if your own. Music is his diet, and meditation, prayer and service above self are his daily engagements. An embodiment of Lord Krishna for the visiting Sudamas, Sri Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji, whose one glimpse and audience makes the pilgrim feel his pilgrimage is a success. Satguru Jagjit Singh Ji's aesthetic vision has sanctified the revered Sri Bhaini Sahib with several landmarks. Indeed, his vision has been realized to the human conceivable extent. There are, however, several more dreams to be fulfilled, landmarks to be achieved, for the Sadguru's vision has no limit, and under his benevolent guidance, the journey of Sri Bhaini Sahib continues.
ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਭੈਣੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਜੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਮਾਡਲ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੇ। ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡਾ ਪੰਡਾਲ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪੱਕਾ ਹੀ ਬਣ ਜੇ ਮੇਲਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਸਿਰੇ ਚੜ ਜਾਵੇ।
ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਕਰ ਲਾਂ ਬਤੀਤ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ, ਕਰ ਲਾਂ ਬਤੀਤ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ, ਗੁਰ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਲ ਬਲ ਜਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ। ਸਰਗਮਾ pani ni ni baba re mama mare da sargama gunjdi sa baba mare mare da ni da pani ni ni baba re da baba ni bani da ma bani bani da ma bani bani da sargama gunjdiya ਅਤੇ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਅਖੰਡ ਵਰਨੀ, ਚੱਲਦੀ ਅਖੰਡ ਵਰਨੀ, ਵੇਖਾਵੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ, ਵੇਖਾਵੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ, ਇਕੱਠੀ ਵਸਦੀ ਏ ਕਥਨੀ ਤੇ ਕਰਨੀ, ਕਰਨੀ, ਰੂਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਕੂਨ ਮਿਲਦਾ, ਰੂਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਕੂਨ ਮਿਲਦਾ। ਚਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਨੇ ਕੋਮਲ ਕਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ। ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ। ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ, ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫਿਰਨ ਹੰਸਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਡਾਰਾਂ,
ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ।
ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ, ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫਿਰਨ ਹੰਸਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਡਾਰਾਂ, ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ। ਸਿਮਰਨ ਚ ਜੋ ਜੁੜਦੇ, ਸਿਮਰਨ ਚ ਜੋ ਜੁੜਦੇ। ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੀਆਂ ਤਾਰਾਂ, ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ, ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫਿਰਨ ਹੰਸਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਡਾਰਾਂ, ਚਿੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਬਾਸ ਸਜਦੇ। ਕਾਨ ਬਣ ਗਊਆਂ ਪਾਲਦਾ, ਕਾਨ ਬਣ ਗਊਆਂ ਪਾਲਦਾ। ਕਾਨ ਬਣ ਗਊਆਂ ਪਾਲਦਾ। ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਮ ਤਿੰਨ ਗਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ। ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ।
कहे साथो नहीं जामदे, कहे साथो नहीं जामदे। इस तरत ने दुख जो हंडाए, कहे साथो नहीं जामदे, कहे साथो नहीं जामदे।
ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਹਾਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ, ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਹਾਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ। ਜਦੋਂ ਰਾਮ ਪਰਦੇਸ ਸਿਧਾਏ, ਜਦੋਂ ਰਾਮ ਪਰਦੇਸ ਸਿਧਾਏ, ਰਾਮ ਪਰਦੇਸ ਸਿਧਾਏ। ਜਦੋਂ ਰਾਮ ਪਰਦੇਸ ਸਿਧਾਏ,
रखी हरि हर ने, सिखी रखी हरि हर ने, बंदी खाने दिया से के सजावा, तूड़ी एस तरती दी, तूड़ी एस तरती दी, मैं चुक के मथे नू लावा, तूड़ी एस तरती दी, तूड़ी एस तरती दी। ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਵਾਰਸਾਂ ਪਾਪ੍ਰੀਤਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੰਦ ਤੇ ਜੋੜਿਆ, ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਵਾਰਸਾਂ ਪਾਪ੍ਰੀਤਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੰਦ ਤੇ ਜੋੜਿਆ, ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢਾ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ, ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢਾ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ,
ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢਾ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ,
ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢਾ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ, ਗੜ ਗੋਰਿਆਂ ਫਿਰੰਗੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਤੋੜਿਆ, ਗੜ ਗੋਰਿਆਂ ਫਿਰੰਗੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਤੋੜਿਆ, ਗੜ ਗੋਰਿਆਂ ਫਿਰੰਗੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਤੋੜਿਆ, ਗੋਰਿਆਂ ਫਿਰੰਗੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਤੋੜਿਆ, ਗੁਰੂ ਪ੍ਰਤਾਪ ਦੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਤਾਪ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਕੁਰੇਮਤਾਂ ਗਿਣਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ।
ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰੂਪ ਦੀ, ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰੂਪ ਦੀ, ਸਾਰੇ ਜੱਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਬਣਾਈ, ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰੂਪ ਦੀ, ਸਾਰੇ ਜੱਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਬਣਾਈ,
ਰਾਗ ਰੀਤ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦੀ, ਪਾਸ ਬੈਠਿਓ ਸਿਆਪ ਸਿਖਾਈ, ਰਾਗ ਰੀਤ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦੀ, ਪਾਸ ਬੈਠਿਓ ਸਿਆਪ ਸਿਖਾਈ,
ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰੂਪ ਦੀ,
ਸੱਚੇ ਸੁੱਚੇ ਸਾਦੇ ਸੰਜਮੀ, ਸੱਚੇ ਸੁੱਚੇ ਸਾਦੇ ਸੰਜਮੀ, ਜਗ ਜੀਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਵਾ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ, ਤੂੜੀ ਏਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ। ਕੀਰਤਨ ਆਕੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਆਕੇ ਮਸਤੀ ਛਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਮਸਤੀ ਛਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਕੋਈ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੇ ਕਰ ਮਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੇ ਕਰ ਮਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕਰ ਮਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕਰ ਮਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਮੁਕਤੀ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਵੇ ਮੁਕਤੀ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਵੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੇਖ ਲਵੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੇਖ ਲਵੇ ਦਾਰੀਏ ਸਿਆ ਕੇ ਦਾਰੀਏ ਸਿਆ ਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੇਖ ਲਵੇ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਚੋਲੀ ਪਰਦੇ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਚੋਲੀ ਪਰਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਦਰਸ ਗੁਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਾਵਾ ਤੂੜੀ ਇਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ ਤੂੜੀ ਇਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਤੂੜੀ ਇਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ ਕਰ ਲਾ